Wish. Ready? Okay, so we said that we want to walk in the direction of. It's a lot different when we're down here, huh? Well, from our balcony, I think we were looking over here, so I think we need to walk to the right. I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh, look, there's birds out here. That's nice. That is nice. Hello, hello. And welcome to Thailand. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bangkok, Thailand. Hey, Joette. Oh, hot out here per the huge. Hot out here in Thailand per the huge, y'all. Okay, a little cafe over there. I don't know if it's open. It looks kind of open and kind of not open. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Thailand. We are out here in Bangkok. Me and my husband out here in Bangkok. And we just got to a new Airbnb. I'm not going to lie. The area is a little bit more sketch than the last place we were at. Well, I should say the last place. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened today later because it's crazy. This is our third Airbnb in 3 days, but let me first say that if you are just now joining, welcome to Bangkok, Thailand, where all the wires are wiring. It is 6:25 p.m. here, so let me know what time it is where you are, and let me know where you are in the world. Thank you for the hearts. I always appreciate the double taps, y'all. Please keep the hearts coming for your girl out here trying to stay consistent with going live and all of that. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. So yeah, me and my husband are living abroad and we are moving around. We don't have like one specific destination. See, babe, hold on. Okay, so from our hotel, I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. North Carolina, what up? That's my old stomping grounds. What part of North Carolina? I don't know what OKC is. I am so sorry. But there's no C in Oklahoma because I thought the same thing at first. Georgia. Joette, thank you for all the roses. Okay, LA, East Coast in the house. Keep telling me where y'all from. Let me know you're from. Let me know what time it is. We're in Bangkok, Thailand. It's 6:25 p.m. All right, baby, we got a Korean food place right here. And you know, I've been trying to eat some Korean food since we were in Vietnam. Oh, Oklahoma City, you were right, baby. Okay, we got the 7-Eleven right here. We got some kind of Lion's Cup. I think that's tea. Okay, we got some street food vendors out here. We got somebody selling watermelon, so that's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. If somebody's selling watermelon, it's over. Her. I saw some watermelon over there. I'm screaming. Y'all see the sign, weed sold here. Just like, this is Thailand, y'all. So yeah, this is our third Goldsboro. Okay, North Carolina in the house. Y'all better represent for North Carolina. So this is our I want to move abroad so bad. Nina, what's stopping you? Thank y'all for the hearts. What's stopping you, Nina? Let's get it. Okay, baby, there's a pizza place. I just feel like I cannot eat pizza here. Wait, have I eaten pizza here? Where was that? No, that was Bali, where that pizza looked so good. Your husband, why your husband stopping you? Listen, it took me like years to convince my husband, so I understand. But we here. Okay, here's something else that we can't read. So we might have to do some Google translating, but yeah, y'all, this is our third Airbnb in 3 days. It's crazy. Babe, another 7-Eleven. Okay, so, yeah, it's just been kind of wild, y'all. Sis be moving. Y'all are just in Bali. I know, girl. We try to sit our asses down. Believe it or not, we really are trying to sit our asses down. Okay, baby, we got a massage place. Done. Y'all see this? Thai massages. 300. What's 300, baby? Like, I can't do the math. Like $8? Y'all, Thai massage is a full body massage. Hey, Chicago, 825? 825, y'all, for a 1 hour massage in Thailand. We got 2 massages in Bali last week. Like, we were only in Bali for 5 days. Babe, this is the third 7-Eleven. This is the third 7-Eleven since we've walked out of our spot. That's crazy. Food. Okay, we got food, baby. Definitely more locals. Oh, there goes, look, baby, across the street. There's like a little market. We might be able to find some stuff over there. There's definitely a lot more locals out here. Because a lot of people are hearing my very, very American accent and turning their heads like, who is that talking? But yeah, this is our third Airbnb in 3 days. Y'all, we were fleeing our last Airbnb. Fleeing. I'm not even playing. Like, we were like rushing to get the fuck up out of there. Well, they got more weed around here than anything else. Jobs there. Single, I would love to leave the U.S. So I wouldn't say come to Thailand and try to get a job. I would say like get something remote where you are. So on this page, I talk a lot about income streams that you can do from anywhere in the world. So I do have some content on that if you want to check it out. If you're interested in living abroad, or if you just want to travel more without having to, you know, ask permission to take off work, having to worry about PTO. More steak. Well, I thought I said, never mind. We saw another place the other day. Yeah, make sure you check out my content. I have a guide called the Cash Flow Come Up Checklist where I teach you how to do it as well. That's in my bio if you want to check that out. Ooh, it's loud out here. Thank y'all so much for the hearts.
And you want to try that?
I don't want to try what?
That's the train.
I thought the trains are normally underground. Why is it way up there?
That's what they did for. They got Scotland trains.
Oh, okay. This looks nice. Like a nice little place. That's not where we staying. Our place is cute though. I like our place. Especially compared to the last place. Okay, that's what I was saying. Okay, y'all. So we had our first Airbnb, right? Now, listen, I always tell people when they travel, look at the reviews for Airbnb. Now, here's where I become a hypocrite. Whenever you were booking at the very last minute, your options can get real limited, all right? When you're traveling, especially if you are, you know, trying to stay within a certain budget. So, and you know, obviously one of the main reasons we left the U.S., I'm about to tell you, Joette. So one of the main reasons we left the U.S. was because it was just not fucking affordable there anymore. So like, you know, we came abroad so we wouldn't have to spend so much money. So, you know, obviously we're not about to be coming over here. We could pay more money, but it's like, why the hell would we come over here and pay $2,000-$3,000 a month whenever we could have just done it in the United States? So, can y'all hear me okay? Because I feel like it's so loud out here. Let me know if you can't hear me. I mean, if you can't, I don't know what to tell you because I can't scream. But I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Also, y'all, yesterday my TikTok live was being so weird and it just kept randomly cutting off out of nowhere. It did it to me like 5 times. And I'm really hoping that's not a problem today. Thai cuisine. This is like a fucking hotel. I can hear. Okay, good. Perfect. Damn. What is this? This is executive residence. Okay. But yeah, if my live suddenly cuts off, I want y'all to know I did not hang up on y'all. It was TikTok, it was not me, but we gonna manifest. That's not gonna happen. That was a thing for yesterday. It's solved, moved on. Okay, anyway. So, we got here last Thursday. We haven't even been in Thailand for a week, y'all. We got here last Thursday. They call it Zaza. I'm screaming. So we get to our Airbnb, and like I said, it didn't have any reviews, but the host did have reviews. More massage places. The host did have good reviews, so we were like, okay, at least we know the host know what he's doing. The Airbnb host, he know what he's talking about. You know, he got some good reviews. Cool. We get to our place. We love it. The location is dope as hell. Beautiful view on the balcony. Like you walk outside the door, there's like hella places to eat. There's like nightlife. It was a vibe. We were like, oh, that's what's up. Now the thing is, we only had this Airbnb. Look at Taco Bell, baby. We only had this Airbnb for 5 nights because we thought we were only going to stay in Bangkok for 5 nights. Fun fact, we love Bangkok. So we want to stay longer, right? So now we're going to be here for a couple of weeks. This is the advantages and disadvantages, right? The advantages of living the way we're living is like we can be flexible, right? Like we can do whatever it is we want. But On the downside, you know, when you're booking stuff at the last minute, again, you don't have as many options. Mega Banga, I don't know where you saw that at, but I don't put it past Thailand. Okay, cool. So anyway, we have our Airbnb for 5 days. We like it, but we only got it for 5 days. We got to move on, right? So because it was booked up, like we couldn't stay there any longer. So we found another place, and babe, the other place didn't have no reviews, and he was a new host. Is that right? Because if that's right, we was crazy. It's a mall. Is it a mall? I'm gonna take y'all to the mall. Not tonight, but I'm gonna take y'all at some point, because like the malls out here are like fucking insane. We can go, baby, but we just gotta wait until we're not gonna get hit by a car. Okay, so anyway, so we ended up getting this place because like it was a good price and it looked good, y'all. Like it looked good in the photos or whatever. So, whew, y'all, they even offered to come pick us up and everything. We were like, yes, y'all. We got in that Airbnb. First of all, as soon as we walk in, the shit fucking smelled like mothballs. So I was like, you be everywhere. I love it. I'm screaming. I'm bringing y'all with me. And thank y'all for the hearts. So yeah, we get in there. First things first, it smells like mothballs. So my first instinct was, what the fuck? The whole chicken. So I'm like, okay, don't panic, Bianca. Don't panic. This is cute. Oh, that's fried chicken. That is too much. Hot snow onion. That's a little much for me. That's a little much. Garlic tikka dog. I might fuck with that one. Babe, this is cute. I think this is fine. That happened to us before. We was the first people to stay at the Airbnb, leave a review. Y'all, but what's so crazy is we were the first people to stay at our first Airbnb and we loved it. So we got cocky. We got cocky as hell and we did some shit we shouldn't have done in the first place 2 times in a row. So anyway, long story short, the more we're in this Airbnb, the more we're seeing just like the little like red flag stuff. And let me just say, it was not horrible. It was not a horrible Airbnb, but there was some stuff I just could not get fucking jiggy with. Like, by the time I got in the shower last night, I saw mold in the shower. I was like, oh, hell fucking no. Y'all, I've never been in prison, but my husband used to work in a prison, y'all. I've never been in prison, but I imagine the sheets and the comforter is something like what the fuck we were sleeping on, because when I tell you that bed and no sheets, what do you do for income? I'm gonna talk about it in a minute, Journey. That bed and no sheets, y'all, when I say crusty, like hard, crusty. So anyway, I was like, mind you, y'all, we have this Airbnb booked for like 2.5 weeks. So I'm like, ain't no fucking way that we staying here. So, and y'all, I have never done this in my entire life. I have never canceled like an Airbnb, like, you know, like while I was in it. So I reached out to Airbnb. Hey, eBay accessories. I reached out to Airbnb. Ooh, chicken. Baby, they got a lot more street food over here. I'm here for it. I reached out to Airbnb and I basically was like, this place ain't what it said it was. I'm going on the mothballs, period. And here's the fucked up part about the mothballs. You don't even smell it after a while. Because like we were in the apartment, so we didn't even smell it. But then we had left and came back and I was like, bruh, I feel like my clothes are going to start smelling like this shit if we stay here. So yeah, anyways, long story short, we reached out to Airbnb. Thank God we were able, look at that building. Thank God we were able to get a full refund, including the night we stayed. Because I was prepared to be like, you know what? I will eat the cost of the first night. It's fine. We're not going to trip over that. But we ended up getting a full refund. And look now, I'm over here messaging Airbnb, y'all. Soy 11 has a good Jamaican spot. You said what soy we on? I don't know what he's talking about. That's somebody who knows Thailand way more than we do. Maybe, but apparently there's a good Jamaican spot, so we need to look that up. You looked at a Jamaican spot the other day. That would be crazy if it was the same one. So anyway, y'all, I'm messaging Airbnb and they said, are you able to leave the Airbnb? Because if you are, we can get you your full refund. Y'all, we don't even have a place to stay. So like literally, even if we packed up our shit, at that point in time, we didn't even have anywhere to stay at. So I'm literally, me and my husband are scrambling, looking at hotels, looking at Airbnbs, trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna stay at. Because we gotta get out of this ghetto ass Airbnb. We gotta get out right now, or we're not gonna get our full refund. Anyways, we found a place. There was already a place I was looking at before. We were hoping to find somewhere to stay for 5 nights. Y'all, we only here for 2 nights. I swear it feels like we're fucking destined to just like be carrying suitcases around everywhere. But anyway, we found a place. We got a Grab, which is like an Uber, so we got our stuff. We're literally like packing our shit up so fast because I don't want this Airbnb host to come to this apartment. Like, I don't know if he's gonna come here. You know, Airbnb done, because I haven't talked to him, y'all. Keep in mind, like, I went straight through Airbnb because I was like, I thought about reaching out to the host directly, and I was like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Get the mold removed from the, like, you know what I mean? Like, there was no point in me trying to like resolve anything with him. So we're literally like throwing shit into this suitcase, trying to get the hell out of this Airbnb. And then luckily the guy did end up reaching out and like apologizing, so it ended up being fine. And we are now at our 3rd Airbnb, and it's cool. This area is a little different than the area we were in before. There was definitely a lot more tourists in the area we were in before. This is a lot more locals, which is cool, but I don't know, babe, what you think?
What?
The area. Yeah, I'm cool with it. The other thing about the area that we were in before, happy hour, as I like to sound it up. The other area that we were in, apparently there was like a lot of Chinese people over there. And y'all, listen, whenever I travel abroad, I do not expect people to have English everywhere. I get it. I came to your country. But when I tell y'all, we literally couldn't read anything. Like, no, I can't even explain it to you. I just didn't really like the area anyway, so I'm glad we got out of there. So that's the story of how we got to 3 Airbnbs in 3 days. Okay, what do you do for income? That's a great question, Journey. I hope you're still on here. So I'm actually an entrepreneur, a digital entrepreneur, I guess I should say. So I have multiple income streams, and they all can be done from anywhere in the world. In 2018, I decided that, maybe I'll be walking so fast. Okay. In 2018, I decided that I was no longer going to be depending on a job for money, and that one stream of income was crazy, because one stream of income is crazy, especially if you're living in the United States, because like, who the fuck can even afford only one stream of income in the United States? And I was really at a point where I was tired of like relying on jobs for money. I was at a point where I was tired of basically just like living my life on somebody else's terms, like having to ask permission to how much is it? Hold on, baby, because I do need my nails done. Gel polish. Why is the 450 crossed out? We take a picture of this baby and this place. So yeah, I basically decided that like I wanted something different. And I wanted to be able to live by my own fucking rules. And I started exploring different streams of income. And lots of years, lots of failures, lots of tears. But I finally, I ended up figuring out, you know, something that worked for me. So I primarily do digital marketing and affiliate marketing. I think digital marketing and affiliate marketing are, y'all, they're so hot right now. Like, anybody can be making money from these things. Anybody. So that, and like I said, I teach that. I literally teach people how to make money online. I teach people how to increase their income streams, how to diversify their income, whether you want to be like doing stuff on social media or whether you don't. I have a guide. It's called the Cash Flow Come Up Checklist, and I literally show you how to do it. So I always tell people that there's nothing that I'm doing that y'all can't do. Like, I literally give you the resources and I show you how to do it. Like, money is like the number one thing I hear whenever people talk about, y'all see how hot it is out here? Money is like the number one thing that I hear whenever, you know, people talk about not traveling. And so like the Cash Flow Come Up Checklist is a guide that literally shows you how, even if you don't know where to start, how you can start increasing your income streams. There's like 20 different side hustles and income streams in this guide. And I put things in this guide for everybody. I know some people are like intimidated by the idea of making money online, but I promise y'all, like, it's not crazy. It's not. What's crazy is depending on one stream of income, depending on a job, not traveling, not living your life. That's what's crazy. What's crazy is being too scared to even try and then being stuck where you are. That's what's crazy. So listen, if y'all want to know how to make more money, Get the cash flow come up guide. It's $9. It's $9, y'all. It's literally a small investment. It's literally a small investment that is going to change your life. Because once you start making money for yourself, once you start bringing in income that's like, you know, not from a job, once you start seeing that you can get paid every motherfucking day instead of just once a month or bi-weekly or whatever, everything changes. And I know it does because everything changed for me. Like, and I'm not saying that, like, babe, what you doing? Oh, okay, my bad. You're right. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, you're gonna like get rich tomorrow. I mean, like I said, y'all, I've been in an entrepreneurship space since 2017, and there's like a lot of things that I had to figure out. But that's why I created the guide, because I literally tried so many things. Thank you for the roses. Thank y'all for the hearts. And you know, just because something didn't work for me, it doesn't mean it won't work for you. But just because it works for you, it doesn't mean it'll work for me. But that's why I put 20 different ways in there that you can make money, because I truly believe that everybody can be making more money. Like, it's 2024, y'all. Like, I'm literally at the point where I'm like, it's more crazy to me that everybody isn't making money online. Because, damn, no. Because of how simple it is. The problem is people quit. People quit, and people are too scared to try. That's why people stay broke. That's why people stay stuck. That's why people stay in a life where they're dependent on other people, where they're dependent on a job. And I get it. I'm not throwing y'all no shade. I've had hella jobs. But after being fired and laid off and having to quit a job because of a toxic environment, and all in like a 3-year period, I was like, we can't depend on these jobs. It's like, it's very ironic because like people think that like they stick with their job because like it's consistent money, but until it's not, until there's a company restructure, then it's not consistent money anymore. But listen, you got to learn it for yourself. And like I said, that's literally why I created the guide, and that's why I made it like $9 fucking. I wanted to make it a no-brainer decision. Like it's like the question is, do you want to make more money or do you not? Do you want to diversify your income or do you not? And the other thing that I talk about a lot is like the importance of just starting where you are. Like, so many people feel like they look at these people on social media, like even people look at me like, oh, look at her living abroad. She's in Asia. Like, y'all, the first time I lived abroad was 2019. Almost 5 years later, we're here. 5 years. The time is going to pass anyways, and we have no regrets. We have no regrets at all. We know, we both believe in divine timing, and we believe that things happen exactly the way they were supposed to happen. The biggest thing is you got to stop thinking that you got to be like everybody else. You got to stop comparing yourself to people on social media. Their journey is none of your fucking business. It's not. It's not. Everybody's journey is different, and everybody, it's hell loud out here. Everybody gets to start where they are. People in my DMs like, I want to make my money, but I don't know where to start. Get my cash flow come up guide. It's in my bio, by the way. Let me say that. The cash flow come up checklist is in my bio. I think I moved it. It's like the first link in there because that's I made it the first link because that's the main thing people ask me about. How are you traveling? What do you do for money? What do you do for income? Jesus, I'm 99. I'm 99 behind. Woo, baby. Never mind. You need to pay attention. I was gonna say, you want to help me moderate?
Book can be.
Yeah, I know. How long y'all stayed there? We've been in Thailand since last Thursday. Woo, I'm out of breath. 21. Do your thing, 21.
So we're just walking.
Woo. Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll back up. Do you speak Thai? I do not. What time is it there? It's 6:47 p.m. What time is it where y'all at? Where y'all at? Apparently the road is soy. Oh, we're on. Oh, wait a minute. I can't be saying where we at now because people is crazy. But I know what you're talking about now. Tell me what number the Jamaican place is. It's called the frying pan, baby.
I think that's I'm gonna see.
11. The road area is busy. It's expensive right now because of the holiday. What's expensive? Thank y'all for the hearts. Girl, come on home. Absolutely not. Is there a lot of English where you are now? There's been people have been speaking English everywhere we've been. Hotels are always a better choice. Absolutely not. I'm always team Airbnb over a hotel. I hate being stuck in a room. I love having space, and especially as me and my husband traveling. No, I need space, y'all. I actually did a whole series on my page once about why I prefer Airbnb over hotels. I hate Bangkok, too much traffic and pollution. I prefer Pattaya. We left Vietnam, and the air pollution here is nothing compared to what it was in Vietnam. So this is actually pretty chill. Definitely a lot of traffic, but I mean, we ain't driving nowhere. We're gonna go to Pattaya next week though and check it out. Chinese people or Thai people, it's a difference. I'm very aware that it's a difference. The area that we were in, there were a lot of Chinese people. That means a bunch of nothing. Okay, Pattaya is beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna be there soon. Permission to do things like what you're doing now. Yeah, exactly. You were tired of being tired. Exactly. They expensive. Go to the mall for nails. The mall is expensive. Is it easier there? Is it easier to do what? What, baby? This is a mall? Oh, wow. Apparently, y'all are about to come to a mall with me because we just found a mall. Oh, but y'all, this ain't the nicest one, though. I'm going to take her to the nicest one. You need a YouTube podcast. I'm screaming. One day, what value we offer to get that money? I don't know what you're talking about. How much is it for you to teach people? What you mean for me to teach people? For me to teach people what? I'm teaching you right now. You're not paying for this. I'm dropping a tea for y'all right now for free 99. Well, for me to teach people what? I'm teaching you right now. You're not paying for this. I'm dropping a tea for y'all right now for free 99. You live in the real life. Listen, I had to get here, y'all. Oh, that man turned around real quick. $9 for what? Excuse me. The cash flow come up checklist is $9. The guide that I was talking about that shows you how to diversify your income streams and make more money, that is $9. What you do that pays you? Literally, affiliate marketing, digital marketing. That's what I was telling y'all. I sell digital products. I talk about other people's products and services. I have a book on Amazon. I'm a podcast host. Like I have multiple income streams. Again, y'all, I started with one. I need to show y'all tomorrow because we just walked in here. Hold on, babe. My mama's caught up. Your phone service is international. I'm using Google Fi and also a local SIM card. I love Thailand. Yes, K-Posh. What's the guide called again? Deandra's is called the cash flow come up checklist. Time is going to pass regardless. It absolutely is. All right, y'all. Thai are so much nicer. I wouldn't know. Airbnb, you have more freedom. Have fun out there. I agree, Bella. Like I love me Airbnb. Woo. Good morning from Haiti. Good morning. Are you from Jersey? I am from North Carolina. I love that for you and your husband. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I think I'm caught up. Is it AM or PM if the malls are open? It's 6:51 PM. I ain't never seen a place like that for food. What do you do over there work-wise? So, I'm talking quieter because we in a mall, y'all. I'm not trying to be yelling. Let me know if y'all cannot hear me. What do you do out there for work? So that's what we were just talking about. So I have multiple streams of, babe, can we go upstairs? Like, what? I'm just like, we just like walking around this food court. Did you want to eat? You sure? Okay. So I make money online in various ways, but most of my money online comes from, why are you laughing? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking to my husband. Most of my money comes from digital marketing and affiliate marketing. And what I'm saying is I talk about both of those in my cash flow come up checklist. So whenever I first started this page, y'all look at Dairy Queen screaming. Whenever I first started this page, and Duncan, whenever I first started this page, it literally was just like, oh, I think talking about travel is fun. I just want to like post where I've been at. And then like so many people started asking me like, oh my God, how are you traveling? Like, how are you doing that? And like, that's literally why I started teaching. Like, if y'all scroll back to, and my page has been doing like a lot better, but like, if y'all scroll back like 6 months ago, like y'all, I was just like travel inspiration. I was like, oh, here's what I did in Egypt. Like, I was just posting about travel because I like creating content. And then whenever like people started asking me, that's when I decided to really start.
Hello.
Hi.
Donation.
No, thank you. That's when I decided to start showing other people how to do it too. Because I was like, if my big black broke ass can be over here in Asia I'm saying my big black broke ass. I'm saying this how I grew up, y'all. Black and broke. Not knowing a damn thing about travel, not doing a damn thing about entrepreneurship or, you know, making money online, like none of that stuff. And if I can be doing this, so can y'all. Like, there's nothing special about what I'm doing. The only thing different between me and y'all is that I decided to take it seriously. Like, even when people told me that they want to travel, I'm like, but then they be like, oh, but I don't have a passport. And I'm like, okay, so you're not serious. Like, you want to travel, but you're not like putting money aside for travel. Okay, so you're not serious. Babe, this is the exit. We need to go up again. Amen, sis. I receive it. Yes. I'm trying to stay caught up with these comments, y'all. So anyways, that is what I do for work. I work for myself. I create content. I create digital products. I talk about other people's products. I have books. I'm a podcast host. Like, I'm missing something. My mind is blanking on what it is right now. What adventures do you have that you are excited for? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we were in Brazil in February, and then we were in Vietnam in March, and then we hit Bali for a few days, and now we are here. Y'all, we not doing shit, and we're loving it. Like, the whole month of February was basically like a vacation. That was our first month abroad, and we were in Brazil during the month of Carnival. Y'all, baby, that says sister nail, so I feel like by default I should get my nails done here. But yeah, in Brazil, y'all, it was, you want to talk about know how to party, baby. So in March, we chilled out a little bit. We still did like some cool stuff in Vietnam, but y'all, in Bangkok, the only thing we've really done is like go see Big Buddha. And y'all gonna be so proud of me. Y'all who've been rocking with me for a while. I uploaded some of my TikTok live replays to YouTube. Finally, y'all. Finally. So if y'all have missed any of my lives, you can go check that out. I actually added the one the other day where we went to see Big Buddha. So, oh my God, so dope, y'all. Like, oh, that was so cool. And there's another temple that we're going to visit soon. But as of right now, like, we are really trying not to like live like tourists. Like, we're really trying to be more. This mall is so quiet, y'all. I'm not saying this mall is whack, but I'm saying compared to the other ones we've been in, this mall is all right. Like, the mall we was in last night and in Century, oh my God. But we are going to be headed to, we're going to go to the Maldives. We'll be in Japan next month. We're going to go to the Phi Phi Islands here in Thailand. Like, Bangkok is cool, but it's hot, y'all. We want to be by the water, so we do have some more stuff coming up for sure. Good evening. Morning from Philadelphia. Hello. I went to Thailand solo for a month, and people thought I was crazy. You were not crazy. You were brave. The people who thought you were crazy were hating. They were hating because they were trying to figure out how you got the courage to do that when most people won't even try. Thai food is delicious. The best. Have you been to Dubai? I have not, and it's not really on my travel list, to be honest. I would. So I feel like with me, there's some places where it's like, I know I want to go and spend a long time in, and there's some places where I'm like, yeah, I would go there for like a long layover. I feel like Dubai is more of like a long layover place for me. I personally wouldn't want to go there for like a long period of time, but that's me. Everybody has different places they want to visit. I just saw another person on live that is there in Thailand. That's what's up. That man is hungry. Feed him. I'm screaming. I'm going to be there in 2 months. Yes. What part? The mall is very clean. Yeah, it is. Malls are not priority here. They are dying 100%. Oh, the malls are way better here. Respectfully, what are your degrees in? I have 1 degree in marketing. I'm scrolling back up. Got my passport. I'm ready. Let's fucking go. When grown people don't have their passport, it's annoying. Key millions. I'm screaming. Y'all, I really do try not to like be judgmental about it, because like I said, I grew up black and broke. Like, I didn't know anything about travel, but it's just one of those things where it's like, if you knew better, you do better, right? Like, this is a cool view. Social media shows us so many different things, and we get to decide if all we want to do is scroll or save posts that we don't do a damn thing about, or if we want to take action. And that's why I tell people, like, on my page, whether you're scrolling like my videos, or whether you're in my stand store where I have like the cash flow come up guide, or I have like a budget travel masterclass, like, that's all well and good, but what really fucking matters is, what are you gonna do with the information? Like, stop just consuming and like, get the fuck out. Like, I had no idea how many people wanted to move abroad. And so I started talking about my journey back in December because I was doing like a countdown. Because I was doing like a... What? Babe. Oh, hell no. We're not walking up here. What about that one? We don't know that. We should at least go investigate. Because it might not be down. Mel, you gonna make me walk up on them steps and have these people on live hearing me huffing and puffing. Because he will leave me, y'all. You will look up. I'll be like, hey, sir. Hey, sir, with the long legs. I'm still back here. Is that One Piece? Where my anime fans at? Where my anime fans at? Where my blurs at? Oh, Master Yoshi. I'm screaming. How to get sponsorship. Sponsorship for what? I don't know what you mean. I didn't get sponsorship for anything, and I have no information about that. Taking a step versus no steps is key. Exactly. How much do you buy and carry on planes? You mean like my luggage? We both have a check bag and a carry-on and a book bag, but we're gonna go back to the States and visit this summer. Fuck. You were right, Mel. And when we do, we are downsizing. Like we're carrying too much stuff. This mall looks better than some of the malls in America. Most of the malls in America. When do you go back home? We're just going home to visit this summer. We don't have any like return trip. We only book in one-way tickets. So funny I'm saying this because I've been scripting about Thailand. What is scripting? Still going through my travel planning training. Got me so inspired. Yes, let's get it. Have you gone to Chata Chuk Market yet? It's open on the weekends. I don't know, to be honest with you. We've been to like 3 different markets, and I don't even think we knew what the name of them were. Narrow down the homeschooling programs. I'm on it. Let's get it. Keep me updated. Hold on. Y'all, I'm still trying to scroll. Why not Dubai? I mean, I don't even really have like, I don't have anything against Dubai. It's just not, I mean, like, there are people who really want to go to, I can't even think of another example. Where's a place people really want to go to we don't want to go? Yeah, like, I literally have so many of these examples, and right now in my brain, and I literally cannot think of one of them. I just haven't seen anything in Dubai that has made me like, I really want to go. Like, Dubai is very much, I mean, it's like a lot of tall buildings, which Bangkok also has. Also, like, really good shopping. I'm not like a shopping person. Like, my shopping is like Shein, y'all. So like, there's just not really, I mean, they have the desert, but like, I also, like, I've been to the desert in Peru, like, I've been to Egypt. So like, there's not really anything in Dubai that makes me feel like, oh my God, I need to go there personally. Good morning from Houston. My son went to Thailand. It was at that mall. He said some of the parts there make you feel so grateful. Of course, Africa is next on my journey. What part of Africa? Babe, it does work. We just had to step on it. Look at God, y'all. Y'all ain't got to hear me huff and puff on here. I'm the only person in my family that finally traveled outside of the States. I was in Kenya 1 month. Yes, Lady Crystal, I 100% believe it. It's hard when the people who have been closest to you your entire life not only don't understand what it is you're doing, but like, they don't support it. And it's just hard. Like, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've literally like cried because I felt so resentful not having more support from my family and friends. And this isn't just travel. A lot of it is like entrepreneurship and everything. And then, I got to a point where I realized, like, wait, where are you going? Oh, I thought you were going that way. Then I got to a point where I realized, you know what? Everybody's doing the best they can. And at the end of the day, how can they understand? How can they? Like, it's your life. And that's another thing that kills me whenever I hear people talk about things that they're not doing. Like, oh, I'm not going here because of my sister, my cousin, my husband. I'm like, bruh, you dying alone. Ain't nobody dying with you. Nobody. I don't care if they're holding your motherfucking hands. You are dying alone. And are you gonna die saying you didn't do this because of somebody else? Nah. Betty Boop. I don't know. Did you sell your house and personal belongings? We were renting, and our lease was going to be up anyway, so that was kind of like a no-brainer for us. I already answered that. have to start selling myself. We sold a lot of stuff. How much are you paying on products when you declare? I don't declare anything. I went to Morocco and Ghana. Ooh, let me know what you thought about Morocco, because we might go there, but I don't know. I'm hearing mixed things about Morocco. I want to travel, but I'm scared to go. Oh, hold on. I missed some other ones. They can't live your life, period, because they can't afford it. Listen, y'all, people feel like they cannot afford to travel, and I'm like, if you live in the United States, you're not going to convince me that you can't afford to travel, because if you can afford to live in the United States, you can fucking afford to travel. Now, am I saying go to fucking Switzerland? No. But like there's so many ways to budget travel, y'all. I made a whole masterclass on it. And I got budget travel tips on my page too. Like if you can go work that thumb, and you can go scroll and go save the budget travel tips videos that I have, or you can get my masterclass. It's $14, and it will literally save you thousands of dollars on travel for the rest of your life. What's total VR, baby? I feel like we should do this.
That's virtual reality.
What, babe? I know what VR means. I just meant like, what is this place? Thank God you didn't listen to the doubters. Exactly. There's more to life outside of California and the States, 100%. I've been to 27 countries and not Vegas. I've been to 24 countries and not Vegas. Bless you. I want to travel, but I'm scared to go solo. So there's two things I'll say about that. Number one, well, I would say the first thing is feel the fear and do it anyway, because that's what courage is. It's like, it's not being afraid. It's being afraid and then deciding that the outcome is going to be worth it, and deciding that the outcome is bigger than the fear. Like it's faith over fear. So that's one thing. And do your research. So I actually have have so many resources, y'all. I have a free travel guide, and there's a girl in there. Her name is Claudia. She talks about solo travel. I love her content. Like, start doing your research. I don't talk about solo travel enough because I don't really solo travel like that anymore. I used to do a little bit more back in the day, but I don't really solo travel now. So I'm not going to sit here and try to act like, I'm an expert on that, because I'm not. But that would be number one. Number two, you would be surprised, the girl with the glasses, you would be surprised at like how you actually don't even have to travel solo. Y'all, I have literally been on live, but I've had people in the comments planning trips together because multiple people, there are so many people who want to travel, but they don't want to go alone. Get out of your comfort zone and meet somebody. There's travel groups out there. I'm talking like Facebook groups. Black Travel Movement is like my favorite one. There's also a group called, and this is for Black people. If you're not Black, I'm sorry. Go do your research. There's also a group called like Sisters Traveling Solo. And so that's a group of like Black women who do solo travel. But also, and I have videos on this on my page as well. Thank y'all for the hearts. I have videos on my page as well. But there's a company called Remote Year. So me and my husband actually travel with Remote Year in February and in March. And they're a work travel company. And you can literally go live in another country for a month, y'all. Whenever I first did Remote Year, it was 2019. And you could only travel with them for 4 months or 12 months, and now they are so much more flexible. You can travel with them for 1 month. So like if 4 months or 12 months is like just out of the question for you right now, but you think that you can make it work for 1 month, look into Remote Year, because you're not going to be alone. You're going to have a community of people, and like most people are there by themselves. Hell, when I went in 2019, I went by myself. I did it with my husband this year, but when I first did it, I was alone. So Remote Year is another option. There's other group travel stuff, and I do have a video explaining what Remote Year is in my bio. Just go shopping in my bio, y'all. All the questions y'all asking me, I'm willing to bet they're in my bio. I see a lot of people moving to Nice. I haven't seen a lot of people moving to Nice. I actually have a friend in Nice right now, but I haven't seen a lot of people moving there. But I know France is a popular destination, as well as Spain. I want to travel, but I got 4 kids. I'm afraid to be a part of. Do you mean like apart from your kids? People travel with kids. There's a woman, y'all. If you're interested in moving abroad, I have a free guide, a free beginner's guide. If you're interested in moving abroad and you don't know where to start, you can get that free guide. And in there's a woman. She's called the Digital Nomad Mom. I think she only has 1 child. But regardless, she has a child, and she lives abroad, and she literally teaches other people how to do it, even if they had kids. Y'all, where there is a will, there is a way. What are your top 3? I love Guatemala, Greece, and Dominica. My favorite country in the whole world is Mexico. Mexico, my 24th country in Mexico, still holds the biggest place in my heart. I know what's funny. Other than that, I really haven't ranked any other countries. I do love Costa Rica. I'm very biased towards Latin America. Speak Spanish and everything. I love Costa Rica as well. I feel like those are probably my top two. Like I don't even know of like, I don't know all the other ones. It's not that I don't like them, but like as of right now, I can't really think of anything that was like this made it my absolute favorite place. I can't live in America. It takes all your money. I feel it. That's why I ain't there no more. Yes, Greece. I'll be in Greece in August. I said I wasn't going to Europe this year, but I have a friend who wants to do it for her 35th. I love Mexico too. Yes, Coco. What part of Mexico? It don't matter. It do not matter. I've been to like 6 different parts. Mexico, like, I mean, I don't have a favorite part of Mexico. Mexico is just my favorite country. That's what my mama used to say. Where there's a will, there's a way. What'd you say, babe? Yeah, it is. Y'all, this mall is dry. Like, I mean, it's a cool mall compared to malls in America. I mean, and it's really cool when you get to the top because you get like views like this. But I promise y'all, compared to the other malls we've been to, this is all right. I'm an older singer woman. Cruises are my travel. LOL. I wish I was. I love your courage. I started with cruises too. I talked about this earlier. Start where you are. I started with cruises and resorts when I first started traveling. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. I see a lot of young black people moving to Thailand. What's the tea? I can't answer that question because I don't live here. I'm just here for a few weeks as of right now. But I will say, out of all the countries me and my husband have been to so far, this is the first country where we were here for 24 hours and we were like, damn, we can actually see ourselves living here. But there's a like black expats group for Thailand. You can go in there and ask them. I will be there in Greece too. Hey, did you have to pay to work with remote year? That's a great question, Mo. No, you don't. Like, the easiest way to think about remote year is like you bring the job and they bring everything else. So remote year is not going to dictate what you do for work. There are people there who have like remote jobs, like, you know, regular like corporate 9-to-5 jobs. There are entrepreneurs. There are people who are retired. There are people who are like on sabbatical and just not working. Like, remote year does not dictate your job in any way, shape, or form. What's the name of this mall? I have no idea. So why Mexico? Oh, that's such a great question. And people ask me that, and like I want to give them like this really insightful answer, and I don't have one. Mexico just feels like, it's just always felt like home to me. I mean, like I love Mexican people. I love tacos. Like Mexico City is dope, but they also have like beautiful beaches. Like Mexico people, like they fuck with black people. Like I don't have just like a crazy insightful answer. I just love Mexico. And I think that's one of the other things about travel is like, you just go somewhere and you feel, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what I mean, get your ass on a plane. But no, like you go somewhere and you just feel the energy, the vibe, the ambiance, well, you know, whatever it is that you want to call it. A lot of times, thank you for the hearts, thank you for the gifts. A lot of times people will ask me, whenever people ask me, like, because so far we've been in Brazil, Vietnam, Bali, and now Thailand. And a lot of people will ask me, like, what's been our favorite place so far? And this is what I tell people. I say that, like, I really don't even, I mean, I'm human, so, like, I will compare, but I really try not to compare countries. And I don't really look at it as favorites. The way that I like to look at it is like, could I see myself living here? That's kind of how, it's not even how I judge a country, but that's kind of how I assess my travel experience. And even if I can't see myself living somewhere, it doesn't mean that, like, it doesn't mean I didn't have a good time. But it doesn't mean I didn't have a good time, but that's just kind of how I look at it. Maybe I can look into Mexico. What part of the U.S. always speaking of Mexico? Wait, what? What part of the U.S. always speaking all of Mexico? I love it. Listen, Mexico is a vibe. Even if you start somewhere like Cancun, where there's a bunch of tourists. Like, I've had a ball in Cancun. I've had a ball in Cabo, Mexico City, Tulum, Mahual. I'm missing somewhere that I'm blanking on right now. Playa del Carmen. I'm missing one more place that I cannot think of. I really want to go to Oaxaca. I'm gonna go there this summer. I missed it. Where are y'all now? We're in Thailand. Let me tell you one thing. You'll never find a lazy Mexican. I'm screaming. It's nothing black. It's nothing black couple in Thailand that be on TikTok. What? That's how I feel about Jamaica. I would love to go to. I've only been in Jamaica on a cruise for like my graduation in like 2015. I would love to go to Jamaica with a Jamaican. Like, y'all, the best way to travel is with a local. Like, fight me. That's the best way. I should visit for sure. Puerto Vallarta, I would like to go there too. Where to next? Next, we are going to Japan. So we'll be in Thailand for like 5 weeks. And then we are going to Japan. I'm meeting up with a couple people. Well, we're meeting up with a couple people. I have a friend who lives in Germany, and she'll be in Japan. And then I also have another friend who lives in Nevada, and she will be in Japan. So we're going to meet up with them. Jamaica is lit. That's what I hear. That is what I hear. Hey, Travel B, love Japan. Yes, Japan is one of those places. My husband is like super like when we first started talking about living abroad, my husband was trying to go straight to Japan, and I was like, bro, look at these cute little massage chairs. Baby, maybe we should. I wonder how much they are. Damn, they all booked. God damn. Oh, let's see. Let's see. 6 minutes, 20 baht. Y'all, 20 baht is like 70 cents. 55. 20 baht is 55 cents. So for 30 minutes, 100 baht is what? Like $1? No, like $3?
Yeah.
So for a 30-minute massage, $3. That's tempting. What you trying to do? There's a chair right there. 6? We got at least do 15. 6 is crazy. Do they take cash? I'm sure they do. Yeah, there's the machine right here. We might get a little massage, y'all. We might go ahead and get us a little massage here. Huh? Oh man. Do they massage your feet? Did everybody else have their shoes off or no? I want to do it right. That's all I'm saying. Don't look at me like that. Okay, we keep my shoes on. Okay, got it. Damn, that wind blowing her hair and everything. Shit. I just paid for the cash flow. Let's get it, Zelly. Let me know what questions you have. I love Japan, so safe. Yeah, we are excited about Japan. Oh, we don't have any small bills. Damn, maybe we not getting a massage. I forgot about that. Wait, didn't we buy something? Have you bought anything since we've been to the ATM? We bought water in 7-Eleven. Here, I might have something smaller. Which mall is this? I have no idea. Not gonna lie to you. Huh? Okay, apparently it's called Gateway. Maybe we can't be telling people where we are while we live because people are crazy. Okay, we were literally staying in the jungle. People were like, what hotel is this? And I was like, I'll tell you when I leave. It was Natura Resort and Spa, and do not go there because there was too many bugs. Do it. 6 hours at a spa in Bali, $46, y'all. That's what I'm saying. People tell me they can't afford to travel. Waiting for an email. Zelly, make sure you check your spam because you should have. It should be instant. You should already have your email. I have had a couple people who have put in the wrong email address. No change? Did you look in the wallet? I lived in Japan for 4 years. The nicest people I came across. That's amazing. Y'all in Thailand? Yes, we are. I'm going to Mexico because of you. The USB liar. Hey, Diana. Love to hear it. I love Mexico so much. No, we ain't got to do 30 minutes. We can do like 15. You want to do 30? I'm down with 30. Whoa. I'm down with 30. I am down to get a massage for 30 minutes. But keep in mind, we are about to also get like a Thai massage from a human. Mel, I don't care. If you down with 30, I'm down with 30. I would be down with
6 minutes.
No, I'm not doing 6. You got to at least do the minimum. We got to at least do 15. 6 is crazy. But what if we do 15 and then we feel like we should have done 30? We are not doing 6. Mel, a 6-minute massage is irrational. Let's do 15. That's us meeting in the middle. This is marriage, y'all. Meeting in the middle. You said you need to get changed. Well, you should buy something in there. Boots. Huh?
15, right?
15 minutes, yeah. Start with 15 minutes. I'm weak. Shit, I'm kind of hungry. We are doing 15 minutes. I need to get some food. Thailand is so cheap, y'all. We've been eating like, even like, y'all know how like in the U.S. when you order something, I swear to God, in the U.S. you can order fucking McDonald's delivered and that shit's gonna cost you $30. Y'all know how much? Just guess. Drop in the comments and guess. Guess how much money we have, like on average, like we pay whenever we get 2 or 3. Because sometimes we be ordering like 2 different things because we want to try different stuff. Deliver, including delivery fee. It's called Grab. Grab is like Uber. 2 or 3 meals, drink, delivery fee, tip. Ask me how much we be paying. USD. Just guess. I be using this chapstick and it been turning my lips pink. And it's not lipstick, but I don't know why I can turn my lips red. I don't like it. Lived in Korea for 2 years, in Germany for 5 years. Yes, Penny. 30 is a lot in those chairs. You know what? We went with 15. We went with 15, y'all. The massage chair in Baltimore is cheaper than that. The massage chair in Baltimore is cheaper than this? Cheaper than $3? Prove it. Prove it. Did you guys go to the floating market? No, I heard it's a tourist trap. I've heard I don't know. I don't really want to go personally. But if you want to go, you should. Like, don't. Listen, I always tell people with travel, like, don't let nobody talk you out of an experience that you want to have. I'm not interested in the floating market, but people go and I do like it. How's the food? Delicious. Hey, Bianca. $20. Nope, $10. $10. $10 is what we be paying. I got the email now. Where do I go to get the info? Zelly. So the email, like, there's a link in there, and that's the guide. And make sure if you do get the cash flow come up guide, make sure, babe, what you doing? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's still getting change. Make sure you watch the video with the guide. So y'all,
I'm not sure if they take coins or not.
Y'all, the cash flow come up checklist, what I was talking about, how when people ask me like my different income streams, like how to start making money online, how to diversify your income, all of that, the cash flow come up checklist, it comes with a video. It's not just like a guide. Like it's 9, oh my God. Oh shit. Y'all, that chair scared the shit. Y'all, I just felt something start like put on my butt and I was, oh my God. Massage started. Hey, baby. What up? You you good in that chair? You good in that chair? Okay. But yeah, it also comes with a video that walks you through the guide because, like I said, I feel so weird, but I feel like y'all can see up my nose and I feel like I need to blow it. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, so like I told y'all, like I have literally tried so many different income streams. Like there's so many things that I've tried and just like completely failed. So in the cash flow come up checklist, thank y'all for the hearts. In the cash flow come up checklist, that is literally why like I give so many different ways that you can make money. No matter if you have more time than money, if you are an introvert, if you are somebody who needs something you can start right now, if you're looking for something more long term, like I specifically put a lot of different options in there because I know that everybody's circumstances are different. And in that guide is a video with me giving a voiceover, like the same voice you're here talking right now. There is a video that walks you through the guide. It's not just like, oh, here's a piece of paper, figure it out. I walk you through the guide. So if you get the guide, watch the video. And understand, y'all, the cash flow come up checklist, it's not something where like you just go buy it and you read it and you're done. It is a living document that shows you multiple different ways that you can be making money online. So you may get on there now. Why is that only massaging my butt? It don't massage your back. It's not getting my back. Hold on, y'all. It's massaging your back? What? No, we don't gotta switch. It's okay. He's so sweet. It's not massaging my back, though. Did you press a button or something? Yeah, I'm not getting none on my back. No, it's okay. But anyway. Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you, baby. You can massage my back later. That sounded like very like inappropriate, and I really meant to massage. Anyway. Yes, I have a video that goes with the guide. And like I literally walk you through it. Like I talk about different income streams that I have tried. I talk about like income streams that I would recommend starting if you're like, I don't have money to start like doing a lot of like investing right now. I talk about income streams that you can start where you can start making money with ASAP. Like there's a variety of things in there. $15 total. No, the most, it's called the cash flow come up checklist. Niche. It's in my bio. It's the first link. Do y'all Airbnb by the month? Shit. So you went on earlier when oh baby, it's getting my back now. Boy, damn. Oh shit, it came in hot on my back. Now I'm like, should I be on live? I feel like I'm about to start like y'all gonna hear like a moan slip out. I lost my train of thought. It happens to me way too. Oh yeah, the most expensive one we've had so far is $13, and that was what he ordered. So we got 3 different entrees and a drink, and it was $13, including delivery and everything. Y'all, Thailand is cheap. We be eating like chicken for breakfast for like 50 cents. In Vietnam, we were eating pho for breakfast for like $1.85. Like, that's what I'm saying. People say they can't afford to travel, and I'm like, how? How you can afford to travel? How? Oh, girl, sleep back there getting her massage. Who sleep? Look at me trying to. Oh shit, she is. I'm not laughing at you, baby. I ain't even mad at her. We was looking at the girl behind you. I ain't even mad at her. We did Airbnb for the month of March here in Thailand. We're in our 3rd Airbnb. But yeah, do you keep U.S. hours or are you totally working on Thai time? I work U.S. So I did. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh baby. No, U.S. time. I did work overnight for like a week because I've had like a project-based job for a couple of years, and so like sometimes I'm on a project, sometimes I'm not. I'm not really working it out because I'm like, it's too much. I'm in Asia at a time, so it's too much. I tried it and I was like, fuck that. I want to move out of the U.S. I have a free guide on how to move abroad. Like if you feel like you don't know where to start, go grab it. How long y'all been out there? Since last week, Jesus, last Thursday. Definitely inspiring me to move forward. Zelly, yes, you're gonna be sore after that massage. Child, I have had more massages since I've been in Asia than the last year in the United States. Like, let me tell you something about the U.S. The U.S. will literally have you thinking that things that are supposed to be normalized are a luxury. Things like, God damn, he's staring hard. Hi. Things like these little kids were just like, I don't know. Things like getting massages, things like having a cook, things like having a housekeeper, things like having affordable childcare, having a live-in nanny, having a driver. The U.S. has bamboozled us to think that that's supposed to be a luxury thing that's only for rich people. Y'all, there are like middle-class people in other countries that can afford to do that. That's why we left the U.S. We were like, this is fucking crazy. There's a very large black community here. Like, we were like, this is fucking crazy. Like, we are paying so much, like, just to survive. And y'all, that's why I do what I do. This is literally why I teach people these things, because you don't know until you don't know. Like I told y'all, I grew up black and broke. Like, my dad didn't even graduate high school. I'm first generation college, and honestly, I'm trying not to be like, fuck college, because some people get offended, but fuck college. Like, what I learned in college, all that money, all them student loans, I could have taught my damn self. I didn't need to go to school and pay thousands of dollars to learn marketing. Now listen, if you trying to do like engineering, medical, I get it, but like, to make money, I want a housekeeper. Ooh, y'all, 2022, I paid to have my house professionally cleaned 3 times, and oh my god, y'all, that's another life. I ain't gotta worry about that now because my husband actually enjoys cleaning. That makes one of us. Actually, never mind. I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole. College is a scam. It's a fancy book club. Man, listen, y'all, stay woke, okay? And again, like, that's why I have this page, to truly show people what's possible. Like, I don't want people to come to my page and just look at me like, oh, look at this black girl who is, living abroad, whatever. Like, I want it to be like, if she can do that, I can do that. What I learned, I used to have this mentor, and what she taught me, this was like last year, she was like, Bianca, there's nothing wrong with being jealous of people. That's going to be a very natural human response. Like, it's okay for you to be jealous, but like, now whenever I get jealous of somebody, you know what I say? I be like, God, thank you for showing me what's possible for me. Thank you for showing me what's possible for me too. Because if they can do it, I can do it. You know, I got on live with this woman the other day. I don't even know her. She had like 5,000 people in her live, and my first instinct was jealousy. My first instinct was think, because y'all told y'all I've been going live for like a month. Like, I haven't even been doing this that long, and I'm still figuring it out, to be perfectly honest with you. What, baby? I thought he said something. My first instinct was jealousy. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. It was. And then literally my follow-up thought was, God, thank you for showing me what's possible for me. Because if she can go live and have that many people on, so can I. I'm pretty sure that her very first live, there might have been 5 fucking people, just like me. Like, at the end of the day, sorry, I missed some questions. Where should we go in Thailand? I've only been here in Bangkok. But trust me, there's plenty of Thailand travel tips on TikTok. The amount of racism I dealt with at college is insane. I believe it. I believe it. Yes, niche. I would say college did help. Look at where you're at and what you're talking about. Listen, there are people who will try to fight me all day about saying my college degree was worth it. I don't regret going. Like, you know, I met some incredible people. I met people in college who I'm still friends with to this day. That's really it. No, I won't say that, because in America, I would not have been able. You know what? Nah, fuck that. Let me shut up. My son is going to college in Germany for free. Yes, I'm thinking of a one-way ticket to Mexico. I'm so ready to leave the U.S. And y'all, Mexico is like so close too. And this is another reason why I be telling people about remote year, because like, if you really want to live abroad, but if you feel like you can't even wrap your brain around what that would look like, do something like remote year. You can go live in another country for 1 month. And y'all, 4 weeks, and 4 weeks is long and it's short, but like, you can truly get the experience of what it's like. And when you do remote year, you're going to be immersed in like the local culture. Like, yes, you will be traveling with other Americans, but you're going to be in a local area with other locals doing local things. So like, if you really feel like you want to move abroad and you don't know where to start with remote year. Living in the United States and going to live in another country for 1 month is a big fucking deal. Don't look at me and think that it's not. Just because I'm over here, you know, in Thailand or whatever. Like I said, it took me years to get here, y'all. Years. I'm different with jealousy. Never designated with me. I don't know what you mean. How much do I need a month for bills? For what? I don't know. Maybe inspiration. I get inspired. Never jealous. Well, shout out to you. I get jealous. Didn't do college, making 6 figures at a nonprofit. Hello. That's it. I have friends that I still went to college with. Definitely checking out remote year. Yeah, I have, y'all. I made a video. Y'all, I literally, the stuff you see in my bio, I made it for y'all. I made it because y'all asked me these questions. I made it because y'all came to me. I just made a fucking 40-minute FAQ, frequently asked questions video about remote year, because y'all, I did remote year in 2019, and yeah, like, some people knew I did it, but I wasn't really talking about it. And then when I brought it up on my page, everybody was like, oh my God, what's remote year? What is remote year? And everybody kept asking me questions. So I made a whole video to answer the most common questions that I get about remote year. It's on YouTube. It is free 99. Like, you spending all your time scrolling. Take action. Go do some research. Like, and listen, I'll scroll on social media too. I'm not throwing you no judgment, but I'm saying, like, if all you're doing is watching other people live their best lives, what is the point? You have to pay it forward. Teach me what she taught you. Now you need to be my mentor. Listen, I'm not holding nothing back. I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all. Have you mentioned what the requirements are for remote year? None. Pay and sign up. Are you saying remote air? It's remote year. And there's a link in my bio if you can't. Like, I know sometimes I'm talking really fast, y'all. Oh, I know exactly where to start. Let's get it. And you can rent a place for under $600. Do you mean in Mexico? Yeah, remote. I hired a chef in Mexico. It's not expensive. It's not. Keep giving us tips. Y'all, I'm always dropping tips on my page. Always. Right now, have you mean there? Time flicks. I don't know how you say your username, but I don't understand what you mean. Babe, you good back there? You good?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done? How long has it been? You did what? There is no 12. I thought it was 6 and 15 and 30. I hadn't done it. Yes, in Mexico. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. How long have you lived in a different country? We left February 4th. So it's been like 2 months. And it's funny because, like, on one hand, 2 months has gone by so fast. And on the other hand, like, I'm like, damn, it's only been 2 months since we left the States. Like, it's weird, y'all. Time is a weird thing. It's not real. But I'm not going to get too woo-woo on y'all tonight. But y'all keep dropping your travel questions because, like I said, I'm here to be a resource for y'all. Like, I am not over here like, oh, I'm going to go live so people can look at me in Thailand. Like, you would not know it by looking at my page, y'all, but I am actually a very, very, like, private person. Like, I truly do these things to help other people. Like, before I started, like, doing, like, content for real, like, all my social media shit was private. Like, I was, like, barely posting. Matter of fact, my Instagram page, I decided I was no longer using Instagram for business. My last post, I don't even know when it was. Like, I literally post on here because so many people ask me questions because I really do feel like I was called to show people what is possible for them. So you live in Mexico or Thailand. Right now we're in Thailand. I don't really live anywhere right now. Was looking at a 1 month stay, 1 bedroom, 600 in Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen is really popular. I've only been there for like a day trip, but it's beautiful. Will you stay being a digital nomad, or are you looking for a place to settle? So, as of right now, we are moving around, but we're thinking by like February of next year, that maybe January, that we will be more so looking for somewhere to settle. We're thinking about Colombia. My husband don't know it yet, but I already know where we're settling. It's gonna be Colombia. But anyway, is he listening? He listening. Yeah, we will want to settle somewhere because, like, I mean, I feel grateful. Listen, it's a good problem to have. Y'all, traveling is a lot. Like, it's tiring. Like, people post all the sexy photos and the beautiful places. Thank y'all for the hearts, and they not posting and telling y'all about like delayed flights, fucked up ass Airbnbs, jet lag, like different time zones, like there's so much shit they not talking to you about. Like, there's so many incredible things about travel. Obviously, I recommend. Oh, I think I'm finally done. Obviously, I recommend it, but oh, damn, I gotta get up. Shit. Oh, we did one more time up the back. Oh my god, y'all. Jet lag is real. It took me 2 weeks to get used to the time zone in Asia. 2 weeks. Ain't the flights over there 24 hours to Asia? Yeah. If you're coming to Asia, you better be prepared to stay. I mean, coming to Asia for anything less than 2 weeks, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Just don't do it to yourself. It's not even worth it, to be honest with you. It's not. Have fun and be safe. Thank you, Mama Red. That was good, y'all. I could have done 30 minutes. Do you have to pay for remote Europe? Yeah, it's not free. Yeah, you absolutely gotta pay. I mean, these people are planning everything for you. Once you book your flight and you get there, like, everything else is handled. So yeah, you do have to pay. Watch my video. Like, I break down the cost of remote year and everything, or just browse the website. And if you feel like you understand, then go for it. But a lot of people have more specific questions, and that's why I made that video. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, like, anything, like, y'all see me going live, you're welcome. Y'all see me going live and y'all see me talking about this stuff. It truly, I appreciate you so much for sharing all of this. It was meant for me to run into your live. Yes, that's what I'm here for, y'all. It really is. I'm like, I love talking to y'all. Like, I love TikTok. I used to be team IG, and I'm like, I still be on IG a little bit, but I primarily look at IG for like family and friends. But, like, honestly, I'm like, TikTok is where it's at, because I just feel like TikTok is like the most, like, supportive platform I have ever been on. Like, I feel like TikTok is the only platform where I've really been able to just, like, truly show up as myself. I don't gotta look curated. Y'all, I don't wear makeup. And when I say I don't wear makeup, I want you to understand I don't own makeup. The first time I ever bought lipstick was this year. Like, this is this is me. And there's no shade to people who do. I mean, I love watching it, and, like, I think y'all are extremely talented. But it's not me. And, like, TikTok is like the first place where I felt like I've actually really been able to just like show up and be me, and I get so much love and so much support. So like I appreciate y'all coming into my life. I appreciate y'all giving me, oh, you're so sweet, Mama Bear, thank you. Thank you, Diana. Y'all stop. Like I appreciate y'all coming here and like giving me hearts and like telling y'all, and I've literally told people like at the end of the day, like yes, like I teach people how to make money and like I have resources and all of that. But like my favorite thing ever is when somebody comes to me and they're like, I booked this trip because of you. Because of you, I went and got my passport. Because of you, I started making money from this. I just signed up for this account. Like that is really the shit that lights me on fire, is being able to truly show people what is possible. Because y'all, so many of us, and like I don't even want to get emotional, but like y'all, so many of us, we just don't even try because we are so afraid of what might happen. And I'm like, y'all, choose your hard. Your life is going to be hard regardless. The question is, are you going to choose the hard of waking up to a life that you're not in love with, going to a job that you hate, that don't even pay you enough to live your best life? Or are you going to choose the hard of getting out of your comfort zone? Are you going to choose the hard of like living in your purpose, to like stepping into who you are supposed to be, stepping into the best version of yourself? Because y'all, no one's gonna do it for you. Nobody is coming to save you. And like y'all see me doing this and like I want to slap the shit out of people whenever they're like, oh, you're so lucky. There is not one damn thing lucky about what I am doing. I built this life intentionally. Everything you see is intentional. Everything you see is because I made a decision, because I decided that, you know what, entrepreneurship is hard. This is scary. It was the scariest shit ever. It was scary. It's still scary. Y'all, I still have so much. Y'all, the mentor that I was telling you about, y'all, this time last year, I was literally messaging her and telling her that I had so much imposter syndrome about talking about travel, because at that point in time, I had only been to 12 different countries. And I was like, I'm not a travel expert. I feel like I can't help people. So many people out there have traveled so much more than me. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me. Like I can remember, like, and you know, video marketing has been around, but look at my husband back there, y'all being so patient. Like video marketing has been around for like a long time, but like it takes courage to pick up a camera and talk. Because people are fucking mean. People are cruel. People will criticize you. People will, you will get over here and you think that you will get all this love from your family and friends, and it will be fucking crickets. It is not easy, but it's worth it, y'all. I have never felt more fulfilled than how I feel right now, out here walking around with no job. Some days I make $5, some days I make $250, some days I make $100. This is entrepreneurship. I'm out here, I don't know the fucking language. Listen, me and Mel is my husband, the last day we were in Bali, neither of our phones were working. Like, and I still feel more fulfilled being here. We are still happier here. Our mental health is better here. Our physical, we losing weight, y'all. We ain't even trying. Because we're not being poisoned by our food, but that's another lie for another time. Like, y'all, you just have to have the courage to try. You just have to have the courage to believe that there's something better out there. Matter of fact, you already know there's something better out there because you see it. You see all these people doing all this stuff on social media, and all you have to do is make a different decision. That is literally it. And y'all, I'm giving y'all the same talk I gave myself. I put up with my own self-sabotaging bullshit for years. And then I was like, Bianca, if you want something different, you have to fucking do something different. You have to be something different. You have to become somebody different, or nothing will ever change. You're going to wake up in another 2 weeks, another 2 months, another 2 years, and you're still going to be doing the same shit. Complaining about that bullshit-ass job that don't pay you enough, complaining about the government, complaining about how life ain't fair, complaining about inflation, or you can decide to do something about it. Yeah, the United States is fucking expensive. And you know what? I prioritized making more money, and I still left. I was like, you know what? I can make more money. I have an abundance mindset. I can do that. But at the same time, I don't want to pay $6 for mayonnaise. So I left. Did it happen overnight? No, it did not. Y'all, I make passive income every single day. I make money in my sleep. But that was not always the case. There was a point in time I didn't know shit about passive income or affiliate marketing or digital marketing. Like, you're not born with this. This ain't born, y'all. This is built. There ain't shit that I'm doing that you cannot do. Y'all, I'm from North Carolina. Y'all, the town I'm from has one TJ Maxx. The town my parents are from doesn't even have a fucking Walmart. I am nobody. I'm nobody. I mean, I'm somebody, but you know what I mean. And I'm doing this. And I'm literally showing y'all how to do it. Like, people act like what I'm doing is so impossible. I show you what to do. They're like, oh, I need more money. I have a guide that shows you how to make more money. There are 20 different income streams and side hustles in this guide. There is something in there for you. Like I said before, start where you are. I don't care if you have to start off making an extra $5, $10 fucking dollars a month. When you start bringing in that money, you are going to be shocked and how empowering that shit feels. You're going to be shocked at how much more confident you feel about yourself. You're going to be shocked at like how it just goes up from there. Y'all, I remember whenever I first started taking affiliate marketing serious and somebody signed up for one of my affiliates and I made $40, y'all, I was floored. Like I was like, I just made $40 just from talking about something that I love. Like even remote year, y'all, I'm a remote year affiliate. I can talk about remote year all day long. That's affiliate marketing, getting paid to share other people's products and services. Y'all are already doing it. You're already referring people. You already telling somebody read about this hair product. You already sending people Amazon links. You can be paid for that shit. Companies will pay you. But you gotta do it. You gotta take the step. You have to invest in yourself. There was somebody on live the other day trying to come at me like, oh, well, you're just trying to get us to buy your guide and you can go look. I'm like, do you really think that I'm out here trying to get rich off of a fucking $9 product? I don't give a fuck if you buy my guide or not. Don't buy it. If you want to go look up what affiliate marketing is, I better plug up before this phone dies. If you want to go look up what affiliate marketing is, if you want to go on YouTube University and you want to scroll, then go do that. Whatever. It makes me no fucking difference. It makes me no difference. And then some people who are out here like, complaining about the price and stuff, I'm like, if you are not ready to invest $9, hold on, y'all, I gotta plug up. Cause a bitch about to lose battery. Oh, there we go. I'm like, if you are not ready to invest $9, that's your business, and that's fine. I'm not even here. You ready, babe? I'm not even here to judge you for it. Whatever, then don't. But my whole thing is, don't complain about where you are in life. Don't complain about your job. Don't complain about things being so expensive whenever you're not doing anything to make more money when you could be making more money literally today, literally tomorrow. It's 2024. There are too many ways that people can be making money online, y'all. People are out here making thousands of dollars a day from their phones. Y'all, people used to talk about the laptop lifestyle. Y'all, we are in the age of the Wi-Fi lifestyle. Y'all, 80% of what I do is from my phone. My phone. There's like some stuff I do on my laptop, but like for the most part, most of the stuff I do is from my cell phone, y'all. And there's not one damn thing that I'm doing that you can't do for any reason. People are like, how do I start? How do I start? I have the resources. Go look on my page. Go in my bio. I have the resources. I'm behind on comments again. Why did you use remote year? How come you didn't go yourself? Because at that point in time, I wasn't confident enough. I didn't want to plan shit. Whenever they told me that all I had to do was book a flight and they were going to pay for all my flights in between countries and they were going to give me all the stuff to do, I was like, take my money. Because back then it was $2,000 a month and that's how much my expenses were anyway. So I was like, done. It's looking like $199 for the membership. Yes, the remote yearly membership is $199. Oh God, every time y'all, TikTok be pissing me off because I be trying to scroll through, and then it be taking me all the way to the bottom, and that's how I be missing y'all comments. See, whenever I'm home, my husband he be moderating for me. How do I start? Go to my bio. Cash flow come up checklist is the first list in there. It literally shows you how you can start making money. And there are things in there you can do online. There are things in there you can do in person. If you want to travel, like start where you are. Start where you are. Thank you. You're welcome. Because of you, I started my travel biz. That's what I love to hear, y'all. That's exactly what I love to hear. You are so right. Good for y'all taking a chance on yourselves. Thank you. You help lower my blood pressure with your positivity. Oh, I love to hear that. If you never F around, you'll never find out. I love that. I love that so much. I see couples moving to Bali to Hawaii. Bali, or I've never been to Hawaii. We were in Bali for 5 days. Bali is beautiful. The mosquitoes, though. I mean, I got mosquitoes in Thailand too. Bali is absolutely beautiful. I can see myself living in Bali. I think where we're at in Thailand is a lot more walkable, and that's kind of important to me. But yeah, there are a ton of people who move to Bali. That's exactly what I did. It's been 6 months. I only took a break, but it's been great, period. I love traveling. I want to leave the U.S., but I can't leave my 3 dogs. Ooh, that's hard. That's hard, y'all. I'm a dog aunt, and I miss my baby. I got a little black chihuahua at home. And for y'all who want to talk shit about chihuahuas, fuck all y'all. My chihuahua is the best dog in the world. Fight me. His name is Romeo, and he's the best dog in the world. That's it, and I miss him. That's hard. But me and my husband, we have no kids, we have no pets, we have no mortgage. But people do move with pets. They do. I haven't, but they do. Traveling and experiencing life before you have children is the best thing you can do for yourself. Thank you, Penny. It was a... Babe, you want to look for something to eat?
Yeah. Good.
Huh? I'm not... I mean, I say I'm hungry, but I'm not. You know when you're hungry, but you just want like a bowl of cereal? My husband be getting so mad at me, y'all. Because we'll be walking around looking at all these like restaurants of all this like good looking food. And I'd be like, I really just want a bowl of cereal. But yeah, we were very intentional about that. People were breathing down our throats. Like, when are y'all gonna have kids? When and if the fuck we want to. You go push them out? You go push out them kids? You go take care of them? You go cover them expenses? Then get the hell out of my face. Got your book. Hey, let's get it. Let me know if you have any questions. The USA makes me feel like we don't have the time. Oh my God, that is why we left, y'all. I have a whole series on my page about why we left the US. Y'all, the slow life, y'all in the US, me and my husband were working 7 days a week. Even though like I was still working like from home and working remote, like y'all, I was like a fucking hermit crab. Like I was barely ever getting out of the house. I was a fucking workaholic. And here's the thing, I do love to work. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, because I love what I do. Y'all, even this for me right now is technically work. Like I love what I do. But like here, like whenever we went abroad, we got outside. Like we were spending more time with people. Like we were making new friends. Like it was just, like, I have a friend from home, and she was asking me, it was like midnight or something. Y'all know the time zone is really different. And she was basically like, who are you? Like she couldn't believe I was awake. And I was telling her, I was like, oh, we just got in the house. Okay. Y'all, at home, I couldn't even stay up. I could not stay awake until 9:30. You can ask my husband. But here, and don't get me wrong, for the record, I actually really love going to bed early and waking up early. But my whole point is, like, we actually get out of the house and do stuff here. We don't just look at screens all day and then go watch TV until we fall asleep. I mean, hell, as a matter of fact, I can probably count on 2 hands how many hours of TV we've watched since we've been abroad. That's not that we don't ever watch. Well, okay, no, let me scale that back, because I did just watch that last season of Love Is Blind. But that was mostly on my iPad in an airplane. I'm in Thailand as well. Hey Lala. But yeah, my point is like that slow life. It's so hard to get that in the United States, y'all. I've tried. I told y'all I lived abroad for 4 months in 2019, and I came home a changed person. And in my mind, I thought I was going to, be different. And I mean, and like I was different from the inside, but like I just got sucked back into the culture. Like we can deny it all we want to, but like culture is so important to us. And like we are going to a certain extent, we are going to blend in to the world around us. And that's why we left the US. We were like, we're over here trying to force something that we could just leave the country to get. And if y'all think it's impossible for y'all, listen, I got a completely free guide that shows you how to move abroad. I have a completely free guide for if you want to live abroad, but you feel like you do not know where to start. You said what?
Is this the bottom floor? Is that...
This is not the bottom floor, no. Oh, damn. I said that, but then I looked up, and then everything was up. It might be the bottom floor. I feel like it was, you know, you paying more attention than I am, so I wouldn't even listen to me on that. You're a queen. You're so sweet. Thank you, Phuket. Lala, how do you like Phuket? Because we're going there at the end of the month. Abundance mindset, period. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Of course. I do the same with my son. It's different, though. Keep going. I traveled to Spain 4 times because I couldn't get enough. That's why people are addicted to travel. People think that nobody is addicted to travel, y'all. People are addicted to that feeling of being free, the feeling of getting out of your comfort zone, the feeling of doing things that you wouldn't normally do whenever you were home and you're so fucking afraid of what everybody else is thinking or what everybody else is going to say. That's what people are addicted to. Let me turn this back around. Oops. Oh shit. Going into work, you were absolutely awesome. I've never listened to anyone. I'm stuck listening. Thank you, Diana. I'm in the Amazon affiliate program. I can't get past the videos. Please help. What do you mean you can't get past the videos? Are you an influencer or are you an affiliate? I actually have a course dropping soon. And it's going to walk you through how to get approved for the Amazon influencer program and on-site commissions. I couldn't take my son on a cruise when he was a toddler. What's the name of the program? I'm sorry, I've asked you the questions. I just came. The name of. Oh shit. Karen, what program? You talking about remote year? Remote year? Do you have any children? No kids, no pets, no mortgage. Thank you for your insight. You are welcome. Have you done the shared apartments with a remote year? Yes. Whenever I did remote year in 2019. There was 1 month that I did get to live by myself because I got real close with the community leader because I'm a teacher's pet. That food look good, baby. And I did the shared apartments. Cereal is fulfilling, period. I had mine almost 40. You can definitely wait. Child, my mama had me when she was 40. And people really think they're about to scare me. And I'm like, and also, y'all, I'm telling you, when your faith gets to another level, you would be surprised at how, fear, it just don't be there. Like, it be blowing my mind the way people be trying to convince me to be afraid to wait to have kids. And I'm like, y'all, my faith just does not work like that. Like, what's meant for me will never, ever miss me. Ever. If I am meant to have kids, I will have them. And I will have them when I'm meant to have them. It literally is that simple for me. Literally. There is no stress in my mind about that. I had to grow up. Went to college at 36. I figured out how to go for free. Oh, I'm so glad, y'all, because these student loans, baby. I went to Bangkok in 1996, and people thought I was crazy. People always think, people don't even think you're crazy. They think that you're brave, but they don't have the balls to say that, so they call you crazy. Yeah, I'm curious how it was in 96 as well. Do they have good jobs, or do you do online work? KC and JB, I'm a business owner. And I have digital income streams, sorry. I'm addicted to traveling. I feel it. Most of the time you can't work in another country, you need a visa. Yeah, exactly. That's why you can just work online. You can only get that anywhere but at home, period. Morning from Chicago. Hey, Spice Beige. Where in Thailand are you based? I'm not based anywhere in the world, but I am currently in Bangkok. Where are you, Thailand? If you decide to move permanently, that's a different story. Yes, exactly. And I'm very, look at KFC, y'all. When I tell y'all these Asian people love fucking KFC, baby, what is that? Is that coffee? What is that?
Let me see if I can translate it.
Oh, it says milk tea. It's right there. But what are those things in it? Do you live in Thailand? No. We're living abroad, but we're living in different places, so we're moving around. What is it like as a black person in Thailand? Abroad, but we're living in different places, so we're moving around. What is it like as a black person in Thailand? Are you there now? Yes, I'm in. Are you there now? Yes, I'm in. I think I am on your Wi-Fi now. Am I still frozen, y'all? I think I might have been. I wonder how long I've been frozen. Like, I feel so bad. Oh my God. And I just went up here talking and talking and talking. Oh God. You're back up and running now. Y'all, wait a minute. Please tell me that I was still good after the massage chair. Because I was talking for like 15 minutes after that. Yo. For almost 5 minutes. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I am so sorry. My husband just it froze at KFC. Oh, you know what? Okay, that's not that bad. If it was at KFC, that's not that bad. 5 minutes is crazy. Live almost ended. I know, and like I saw like people dropping like flies too. I was like, damn, what happened? Woo, y'all see I've been outside for a few minutes. You see the glow coming. This is Thailand, y'all. This is Thailand. Welcome to Bangkok. You're saying I'm still freezing? I'm still freezing now? Woo, y'all. If I'm still freezing, I don't know, it might be over. Because, like, I don't know what else to do. Oh, no, you said no, I'm good. I was about to be like, great me time to get myself at the bus stop. I'm weak. Okay, we back out here. You're frozen again. What? Okay, some people are saying I'm frozen, and some people are saying I'm not frozen. I can stop this live and start again, but I don't want to because TikTok kind of like rewards you the longest. Oh, my husband just joined. Let me see. All right, y'all. I'm looking at my husband's phone, and I am not frozen. So at this point, it's not me, it's you. It's good on my end. Okay, good. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. I am. Okay, good. So we back outside. It's hot as hell. We need to get in the pool. No, we need to get in the pool tomorrow. It's non-negotiable at this point. It is non-negotiable at this point. You're back. Okay, good. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Y'all know tech do not be teching sometimes. It is 8:06 p.m. here in Thailand. Where are you at and what time is it? If you are just now joining, welcome to Thailand. Oh my God, I didn't even notice I was at 20K hearts. Thank y'all so much. See, I was so into this damn live tonight. Thank y'all so much for all the hearts. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. I have really, really enjoyed going live. Okay, Chicago, Virginia. I have really enjoyed going live on TikTok. I mean, I enjoy posting on TikTok too, but I feel like I have met so many just cool, fun, dope, chill people going live, like including y'all. So like, I really appreciate y'all. I know some of y'all been around since I've been going live in Vietnam. Some of y'all been helping me out with live. Y'all been telling me how to like do certain things because even I am still learning this platform, and I appreciate all y'all. I really do. All right, so me and my husband, we have left the mall and we are now walking. If y'all were on my live earlier, we passed this fried chicken place, and I think that's where he want to eat it. So I can help you with flights now. I'm here for it. Yeah, so there was like this fried chicken place we passed. I think he wants to eat there for dinner. Do they have Airbnbs in Thailand? Let me tell you a fun fact about that. I learned yesterday that Airbnb is not legal in Thailand while I was about to check into my new Airbnb. So is there Airbnb in Thailand? Yes, there is. But apparently it's not legal. So like the guy was like, if anybody asks you, say that you're visiting a friend. So is it here? Technically, yes. I have also recently learned that like a lot of people don't use it here. So like I said, there are a lot of black expat groups here in Thailand. And whenever I was posting in whenever I was, can look up rental house. Yes. Whenever I was posting in like some of the expat group asking for advice, people were telling me that like not many people use Airbnb here, but like because like I'm so used to using Airbnb, that's what I've been doing. I did also look at Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I told my husband, I said I'm a little wary Because with Airbnb, you have that third party person that has your back. For those of you who joined my live in the beginning, you heard my story of why we are at our third Airbnb in 3 days when we should only be at our second one, because the one that we got to yesterday was ratchet, and I ended up having to basically like report it to Airbnb. And the thing is, like, I do get kind of nervous in terms of like just going on like Facebook or something, because I feel like I wouldn't have that reassurance. But people do it all the time. Like, there's a lot of things that I'm hesitant to do, and then I do it. So there's that. Do you take insurance travel? Do I take, do you mean do I have travel insurance? If so, then yes, I do with my credit card. Ooh, good God, it's hot out here. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all. Please like and share the live. I appreciate it. You actually reported it and it's not legal. What you mean reported it? Oh, so I mean it's not illegal to Airbnb. It's illegal to Thailand. So I reported it to Airbnb. Like Airbnb, like I mean it's what I mean is like it would be illegal to the apartment complex. God damn, it's loud out here. Temperature there. Hot as a motherfucker. 88. Feeling like 98. You feel me? 88, but giving 98. The high all week long is 99 degrees. Humidity like a bitch. Somebody was on my live the other night, and they was like, oh, you've cursed 3 times. I'm out. And I started laughing so hard because I was like, people really be out here thinking that we supposed to be pressed. I'm like, you got a problem with the words shit, damn, ass, fuck, bitch? I'm telling you, leave the live, leave the page, because that is in my everyday language. Y'all, I came across a journal that I had when, oh my God, what year was it? I think it was 2016. I've been into personal development for a long time, y'all. I came across a journal and I was writing down all these things I wanted to do. Y'all, I wrote down stop using profanity. And as soon as I read that, I read this like a month and a half. No, I read it. It was before I left the States. I read this shit in like early February. When I tell y'all, I busted out laughing so hard. I was like, damn, Bianca. Listen. It is what it is at this point. It really is. And no shade to people who, you know, if you don't like cussing, that's fine. I'm not, you know, whatever. But I'm going to just let y'all know, like, I'm not the creator for you. It's 48 degrees in Chicago. 48 degrees don't sound too bad right now. No, I'm lying. That's too fucking cold. 58. Vietnam was actually, because like in Brazil it was like super super hot. Like Vietnam was actually like a nice little break from the hot weather, because out here, woo, if you don't like hot weather, don't come to Thailand, y'all. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Where are you from originally? North Carolina. Sounds like NYC. Yep. It was like this here. It was like this here. It was like this in Vietnam as well. It's loud. Peace and love from Pattaya. Hey, is it Pattaya or Pattaya? Because I feel like I pronounce it differently every time I say it. But we are planning on visiting there sometime within the next week. Are you going to Singapore? We would like to see Singapore. So just for like a day. Singapore is like really expensive. But I hear that it's so beautiful. So I would like to see it. So I'm hoping that we can catch a long layover there. But we'll see. Originally from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Ooh, I used to stay in Myrtle Beach because I grew up in Wilmington. And like Myrtle Beach was like, you know, everybody has somewhere. Actually, let me know where it is because I'm curious where y'all live at. Everybody has a place where like there's like a place that you go that's like an hour or 2 hours away. Like obviously, maybe if you live somewhere like in Florida, it's like Miami or Atlanta, wherever, depending on where you are. Where I lived at, it was Myrtle Beach. That was the place that you went. Have you ever been to Bali, Indonesia? Yes, we flew here from Bali. I was in Bali last week. It was a vibe there. Bali is beautiful. I mean, just stunning. Like the views from the hotel, I hated that hotel. But the views from that hotel, oh my God. That was, phenomenal. Babe, I'm thirsty. Can I have some water? Thank you. Hold on, y'all. A bitch is thirsty. We didn't pass it, did we? There's a place over there that says Texas chicken. Oh, God. Oh, I love that song. There are some crazy oversized rides there over the size of mountain Ferris wheels. I believe it. The driving here is crazy anyway. I'm going to Bali in late September for my birthday. Can you give me some tips? So the only place I went is Ubud. Whenever I was doing research, let me know if y'all can still hear me because I'm about to walk past this speaker and it's really loud. Hold on, y'all. Forget about the price tag. Cha-ching, cha-ching, ain't about the blah-bling, blah-bling. Oh, we found it. Can I give you some tips on Bali? Okay, yeah, so what I was saying is that whenever I was doing like my research on Bali, we just came into this chicken place that my husband wanted to eat at. You can stay down here. Number 1, Korean chicken. Okay. Hi. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you. Oh, y'all, look at this menu. Chicken on chicken on chicken. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I just got so tired out of nowhere. What I was saying is whenever I was doing my research on Bali, I was told that you should visit different places in Bali, like Seminyak, Ubud, Canggu. I'm not gonna lie, it got a little overwhelming. Hold on real quick. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot of chicken. But if you you like leftovers, so you can eat it later. I'll be there for 8 days. I have tons of excursions planned. Are you just staying in one place? Oh, look how sweaty I am. Oh my God. Are you staying in one place? Because a lot of people were recommending going to different places, but I just refused. Because me and my husband were just so tired of moving around. So we only did Ubud. But it was beautiful there. We did the swing, of course. We went to Monkey Forest twice. What else did we do in Bali? Kretja, the pool club. Oh yeah, we went to a waterfall.
ATV, swings.
ATVs scared the shit out of me. My husband is the daredevil. I am not. I've ridden ATVs before, but we went to like the hardest trek in Bali. Travel tip. Get y'all one of these. Because this bad boy right here. Actually, we're going to all the places that you just named. Yeah, okay, so Spice Beige. I can really only give you advice on Ubud because that's the only place I went in Bali. But I would check out some Facebook groups and I would like look on TikTok for Bali travel. If you already have 8 things planned, girl, you don't need nothing else. Well, I say that, but the funny thing is Bali is kind of one of those places where, can y'all still hear me? Because I know there's music in here. Bali is kind of one of those places where you can do multiple excursions in one day. Passport girl. What you mean, passport girl? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. I know y'all, I love this man. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Y'all, this fan has been my ride or die out here in these Thailand streets and in Bali. Was it Vietnam? Was that the first? I bought this fan in November and I didn't start using it until we left the United States. And it folds so you can sit it down. Like I don't even gotta hold it. I can just sit it right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. I can just sit it here and just let it blow air on me. And it's amazing, y'all. What you thinking about, babe? Ooh, French fries. American through and through. Ooh, French fries. Grape on the rock. Is that alcohol? What kind of juice is that guy? We drank so much in Brazil because it was Carnival, and then we went, and then it basically had like a dry March and barely drank anything. How do you get your mail? It goes to my sister's house.
That's a very interesting thing.
That looks like that candy. I've seen candy with that later on. That looks like soda. I want a juice or like a tea.
I was thinking about the traditional drink.
Is that is that alcohol? I can't tell.
It's a tea.
Oh, okay. Seminac is a party town, great nightclubs. We wanted to go there, y'all, but I'm telling y'all, we were just so tired. Like we couldn't. You convert your money everywhere you go. Yes. Because cash is king most of these places. Do you like Asian food at all? Absolutely love it. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I might hop off soon because I'm tired. I wanna go to bed. Yeah, all right. Y'all, per the usual, thank y'all for joining. I appreciate it. Keep asking me your travel questions. Keep coming to my lives. Go look at the content on my page. Like, I am here to be a resource for y'all. Is it expensive to live there? In Thailand? No. What is next? Next we go to Japan. But yeah, y'all keep asking me travel questions. Like I said, I'm here to be a resource for y'all. We spent a lot of fun time with you. I'm happy to hear it, Penny. I thought you were. What you need Wi-Fi for? I lost my train of thought. Get some good sleep. You can tell I need it, right? But no, thank y'all so much. Like I said, y'all check out the stuff on my page. Like I've created so many resources for y'all. If you've never traveled before and you're like, I don't even know where to start, I have a free travel guide. If you want to move abroad and you don't know where to start, I have a free moving abroad guide. If you want to learn how you can make more money, get my cash flow come up checklist. If you want to learn how to like ball out on a budget abroad, get my budget travel masterclass. Like, y'all, I have so many resources. You just, like I said earlier, you just gotta be willing to take the action. You gotta stop scrolling, you gotta stop comparing, you gotta stop looking at what everybody else is doing, and you gotta decide to do something for yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna go, y'all. We go eat some dinner. I think I'm gonna just get fries because I'm not that hungry. But yeah, we will get some dinner and I'll be back on live again. Just stay tuned. And by the way, if you just want to support your girl, I do have a subscription. It is only $2.99 a month. And if you just want to support these melanated travels out here, I would appreciate if you would subscribe. There's like a gold heart somewhere on the screen, or you can also go to my page and go to subscription. And I am going to be having some more stuff coming later. Thank you for the hearts, or not the, well, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the gifts. I am going to have some more stuff coming later. But if you just want to support your girl for $2.99 a month, then you can do that and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Like I said, keep the travel questions coming. I love answering y'all's questions. I love creating content, answering y'all's questions. I love creating resources. I love when y'all tell me that the resources help y'all. Like, that's what I'm here to do. So keep it coming. I appreciate it. And I'm going to catch y'all next time.